Why do so many older adults notice a lingering smell even after taking a fresh shower? It's not the most pleasant topic, but it's one worth talking about, especially if you want to feel clean, confident, and comfortable in your own skin. As we age, our bodies change in ways we don't always see. Our skin produces different oils, we sweat in new patterns, and our sense of smell isn't always as sharp as it once was. That combination means odors can build up in places we rarely think to clean. And here's the surprising part. Many of these hidden spots aren't where you'd expect. This video isn't about shaming anyone or making you feel embarrassed. It's about awareness and learning a few simple habits that can make a huge difference in how fresh you feel every day. When you take care of these overlooked areas, you're not just preventing odors. You're also protecting your skin, boosting your comfort, and even improving how others perceive you. And often, the smallest changes to your routine can bring the biggest boost in confidence. Today, I'm going to share 5 spots that 99% of people, even the cleanest among us, often miss when bathing. These overlooked areas could be the real reason behind that persistent odor that just won't seem to go away. Some of them may surprise you, and one in particular is so commonly neglected that most people never even think about it until it's pointed out. So stay with me until the end, because you'll want to check every single one of these. Number 1. The back of the neck. This is one of the most forgotten areas to clean thoroughly, yet it easily collects sweat, oil, and dirt throughout the day. Hair products, sunscreen, and even residue from shirt collars can mix with natural skin oils to form a sticky layer that traps odor-causing bacteria. Because the area sits just below the hairline, any buildup here can transfer to your clothes, scarves, or pillowcases, leaving them smelling stale, even after they've been washed. For older adults, this problem can be even more noticeable as oil production changes and movement slows, allowing sweat and debris to linger on the skin longer. Men with short hair or bald heads may notice it sooner, while women with longer hair may not realize it's there at all because it stays hidden. I remember speaking with Margaret, a 76-year-old who loved wearing light-colored blouses. She was puzzled by the faint yellow stains at the top of her collars. Once she started gently scrubbing the back of her neck each evening, the stains disappeared, and she felt noticeably fresher throughout the day. How to clean it. Use a warm, soapy washcloth and gently scrub from the hairline down to the shoulders, paying attention to the folds where the neck bends. Rinse well and pat dry. This simple daily step prevents odor, keeps clothes cleaner, and adds a boost of freshness you'll notice as soon as you slip into a clean shirt. Number 2. The belly button. The belly button is one of the most overlooked spots on the entire body. Yet, it can be a hidden source of surprisingly strong odors if not cleaned regularly. This small, recessed area easily traps sweat, natural oils, dead skin cells, and even lint from clothing. Over time, that mixture forms a waxy buildup that creates the perfect environment for bacteria and yeast. The smell can range from musty to sour or even sharp and pungent. Because it's such a small area, many people assume rinsing in the shower is enough. But without direct scrubbing, residue tends to stay behind. As we age, reduced flexibility makes bending or twisting to clean the spot harder, which means it often gets skipped entirely. Those with deeper navels, whether from weight gain or natural skin folds, are especially prone to buildup and odor. I once spoke with Harold, an 80-year-old man who prided himself on his hygiene, but he couldn't figure out why his undershirts still carried a faint odor after washing. His doctor casually asked if he ever cleaned inside his belly button. Harold laughed at first, but after adding a quick scrub with mild soap to his shower routine, the problem disappeared within days. How to clean it. Dip a soft washcloth or cotton swab in warm, soapy water. Gently clean inside the navel, then rinse thoroughly. Make sure to dry the area completely afterward to prevent moisture buildup. This quick habit prevents odor, protects skin, and even helps keep your clothes fresher. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, comment number 2 below so I know you're here. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us keep creating practical, inspiring content for you. Number 3, behind the ears. The result here is a smell that starts subtle but can grow stronger if left unchecked. And because it's so close to the head, others may notice it before you do. This spot is easy to skip. Most people focus on washing their face and shampooing their hair, assuming rinse water will take care of everything else. But the area directly behind the ears is shielded, so soapy water rarely reaches it unless you deliberately scrub there. As we age, scalp oil production can increase or become uneven. That excess oil often migrates to nearby skin, including the folds behind the ears. I once spoke with Robert, an 82-year-old who was puzzled when his granddaughter mentioned a funny smell while hugging him. He was meticulous about hygiene, showering daily and wearing clean clothes. Yet he had never thought to give special attention to the skin behind his ears. Once he made it part of his routine, gently cleaning with a warm, soapy washcloth and drying the area. The change was almost immediate. The odor disappeared, and he felt more confident in close interactions. How to clean it. Make this a conscious step in your daily wash. Use your fingers or a soft washcloth with mild soap to gently scrub the crease where the ear meets the head. After rinsing, pat dry to prevent moisture from lingering. It's such a simple habit, but it can make a surprising difference, especially if you want to feel fresh and comfortable in social settings. Number 4, under the breasts and chest folds. For many older adults, the area under the breasts or within chest folds is one of the most overlooked spots during daily cleaning. This skin often stays warm and slightly moist, creating the perfect environment for bacteria and yeast. The result isn't just unpleasant odors, but also itching, redness, or even rashes that can become painful if ignored. With age, gravity, changes in skin elasticity, and shifts in body composition can make these folds deeper, allowing sweat and oils to settle unnoticed. Even if you shower regularly, if you don't lift and gently wash under these folds, residue lingers. Over time, it produces a musty or sour smell that's nearly impossible to mask with powders or perfumes. I recall speaking with Barbara, a 77-year-old who always took pride in her neat and tidy appearance. During a routine checkup, she learned that the mild rash she'd been ignoring under her chest was actually irritation from trapped moisture. Once she started gently cleaning and fully drying the area each day, and applying a light dusting of non-irritating body powder afterward, the odor vanished, and her skin became healthier and more comfortable. How to clean it. Be thorough but gentle. Lift the folds fully. Wash with warm water and mild soap. Rinse carefully, and make sure the area is completely dry. Some people even use a clean towel or a hairdryer on a cool setting to remove lingering moisture. This small extra step can make a huge difference in how fresh and confident you feel throughout the day. If you're still watching and finding these tips valuable, comment number 4 below so I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you won't miss future videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Number 5, fingernails and toenails. Your nails may not seem like a source of body odor, but dirt, sweat, skin flakes, and natural oils can collect underneath them, creating a hidden breeding ground for bacteria and fungus. Over time, this buildup develops its own unpleasant smell that follows you throughout the day. As we age, nails often grow thicker, ridges deepen, and circulation slows, making them harder to keep clean and healthy. Many seniors wash their hands and feet but overlook the spaces beneath and around the nails. Even the cleanest-looking nails can harbor grime you can't see, especially if you garden, cook, handle cash, or spend long hours in socks and shoes. Toenails are especially prone to problems because bending down becomes harder, and thickened nails are more difficult to trim. This can trap sweat and even lead to fungal infections, which add a sharp, distinct odor. I once knew Helen, a 79-year-old who loved keeping her nails polished. But she was puzzled when her granddaughter mentioned an odd smell after a hug. It turned out the odor wasn't from her perfume or clothes. It was from the underside of her nails. After she began gently cleaning under them each evening with a soft brush and warm soapy water, the odor disappeared, and she felt more confident shaking hands at church. How to clean it. Use a soft nail brush or washcloth to scrub under nails daily, especially after cooking or gardening. For toenails, soak your feet in warm water once a week to soften them before trimming, and keep socks and shoes clean and dry. If bending is difficult, consider using a long-handled brush or visiting a podiatrist for regular care. Final thoughts. Taking care of your nails isn't just about appearance. It's about protecting your health and making sure you feel clean from head to toe. The truth is, staying fresh as we age isn't only about how often we shower or what kind of soap we use. It's about paying attention to the small, overlooked details, the spots most people, young or old, forget entirely. These areas may be small, but they have a big impact on how we feel and how others experience our presence. When you care for them, you're not just preventing odor, you're showing yourself respect and preserving your dignity. I've met many older friends who thought their hygiene routines were good enough, only to be surprised by how much fresher and more confident they felt after adding just a few extra steps. You don't have to overhaul your life. You just have to be consistent, gentle, and mindful. These small acts build a sense of self-assurance that no cologne or perfume can replace. Think of it this way. When you know you've taken care of yourself thoroughly, you walk into a room differently. You stand a little taller, smile a little easier, and connect more freely with the people around you. You're not worried about whether someone might notice something unpleasant. You're focused on the moment, the conversation, and the joy of being present. So as you go through your days, remember that cleanliness is more than a habit. It's an investment in your comfort, your relationships, and your sense of self-worth. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to care for yourself at any age, especially now, when comfort and confidence matter most. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Reading your comments gives us encouragement and helps guide future videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.